beautiful people. Welcome to Anivetti's Kitchen. This is your food and nutrition chef, Esther Ajeman. Happy Valentine's Day. Tomorrow is Valentine. I told you, me a celebration. Any occasion for me to be happy and celebrate. I'm there and love. Love is all you need, people. See the recipe today? We've got bang shrimp, surf and turf, and smoky piping hot jollof rice. Wherever you are, Ghana, US, wherever you are, I don't know the conditions there. If you're under lockdown, don't let this stop you from celebrating Valentine. It's a day to show love to your loved ones. So you can prepare this restaurant quality food in the comfort of your home. So join me today as I teach you how to wow that special somebody. On today's menu is bang shrimp recipe. I'm taking it to American people. This is one of America's favorites. I've cut it open where the vein is, so I'm going to deshell it. So you have to deshell and the vein. So this is the vein. Make sure you take it all out. Take the vein out. It's got a very bitter taste. I love to season my shrimp. So I've got about a quarter spoon of mixed pepper and peppercorns and salt, Himalayan picked salt. I've got 1/4 teaspoon of lemon juice and 1/4 teaspoon of wine vinegar. Then you mix it well and add, this is 2 tablespoons of yogurt. I'm using natural Greek yogurt, but you can use buttermilk. So either buttermilk or Greek yogurt. I chose to use Greek yogurt. And you mix it all up together. And let it marinate. It's better to do it overnight. So I've got one I did yesterday. I'm going to bring it out and put this back so it marinates. Let me wash my hand and I'll get it. So this is the one I did overnight. And this is the one we just made. So I'm going to put this down and I'll do it tomorrow. Or you put it in an airtight container so it doesn't mix with the flavors in your fridge. 1 cup mayonnaise, homemade mayonnaise. Oh, I'll be covering homemade mayonnaise. And I'll bring you the recipe how you can make your own mayonnaise at home. So this is 1 cup mayo, 1 tablespoon sweet chili sauce. I'll be bringing you the recipe for this too. Okay. And 1 tablespoon sriracha sauce. I'll be showing you homemade one as well for your own homemade sriracha sauce. And 1 teaspoon soy sauce. Then we mix it all up together. So there are 2 methods. I'm going to show you both and I'll tell you which one I prefer. So you dip this in the dry. 1 handful wet. So this has touched the wet, so this will go here. And 1 handful dry. And make sure it doesn't touch. Then it goes into the yogurt or your buttermilk. Shake it off a bit. Then it goes in here. And we coat it up. The method I prefer, you add a bit of the corn flour here. Then we omit this. So it's coated with a bit of corn flour, and it goes straight in here for the corn flour, for the breadcrumbs, sorry. So that's the method I prefer. So you can try both and stick to the one you prefer. So I'm going to coat all of them and we fry them. Or we'll put some in the Ninja. So you can either fry or put it in your Ninja or your air fryer. So you have to make sure your oil is hot. So this is hot. Hear the sizzling sound? And don't make it too hot, otherwise it will burn. So this, my highest is 3. I put it on 1.5. It's ready. I'm going to do a bit in the Ninja for you to see. So I'm putting these bits in and I'll teach you how to regulate it. So we turn it on the grill. And we change the time to 12 minutes. No, let me make it 6 so I can turn it. So 6, then I turn it and do it 6 minutes. It's ready. So, and it's crispy, very crispy. This is the sauce that goes on it. You just put it all up. Bang, 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 bang. So I'm going to mix it up. So our bang bang is ready, and I'm garnishing it with watercress. You can garnish it with mint, cilantro, salad leaves. It's ready, people. Doesn't it look lovely? So let me see if we did a good job, okay? So we are still on our Valentine menu, and we're making Annie Betty's smoky jollof rice recipe. And this one is fast track, fast life, like Kofi Kenyatta would say. So it's going to be smoky, it's going to be vibrant, it's going to be yummy. Let's get on, people. So that's all the ingredients. You see the ingredients, you can pause and go through it. I'm going to dice this. So I've got 4. If you go through the ingredients list, I've got 4 of the sweet red pepper. This gives it a sweet taste, and we are going to grill it so it will give it a smoky taste as well. This is so yummy. This is the pepper that's used for paprika, and you know how good paprika makes your food taste. And 1 large white onion. I cut this, just cut it into big chunks. It's also going to go in the grill. Drizzle it with a bit of olive oil. I told you this one is fast track, fast life. It goes on the baking tray. And people, don't use foil. I'm going to cover up what foil does. Don't use foil. You can use a parchment paper. Stop using foil. They contaminate your food. And in it goes. So I've preheated the oven to 250. So I've got 2 shallots and 3 white onions. Onions make jollof beautiful. They give it the sweet taste. So I'm just going to dice them. I'm going to dice it really quick. This is 1 habanero chili. I'm just chopping it. Chop it really small. You can omit this if you don't want too much heat, or you can take the seeds out. Try and use a pot that can go into your oven safe pot. So I'm going to pour about 3 tablespoons of oil. This is olive oil. And in goes our bay leaves. So I've got 3 bay leaves, amandized. So that's the chili and the onions, and I've got 2 star anise. In it goes. We are going to saute the onions till it becomes translucent, transparent. Cutting one medium-sized onion, and I've got 2 large tomatoes and about 10 plum tomatoes. I'm going to cut them quickly and blend them. So you have to give it a stir so it doesn't burn. Oh, smelling gorgeous. Oh, people try this style of making a jollof, and I think you stick to this forever. So I've got 2 cubes of ginger, 1 cube of garlic, and I'll put a link for how to do your ginger and garlic cubes. And this is 2 cubes of the Anibetti spice mix. I'll put a link in it as well in the description button. Give it a stir. Blend the tomatoes and the onion. In goes our blended stuff. I'm going to leave a bit to blend the grilled peppers because I don't want to add any water. I'm going to blend them. Do you understand the meaning of akono and kono? It means sumptuous. Succulent, sumptuous. Looks good, people. It's good. And it goes. Look at the color. So it gives it the smoky color and taste. The secret to a good jollof sauce is the thickness of your sauce. I'm going to scoop out the rest, but I'm not going to add water. So try and scoop it all out. I've got ½ teaspoon mixed herbs. This is your regular mixed herbs, but you can order one from Anibetti's. And this is Anibetti's all-purpose mixed spice. I'm taking 1 tablespoon. That's ½ teaspoon, so it will be 1 teaspoon, sorry. And 1 teaspoon smoked paprika to give it more smoky taste. And I've got a ¼ teaspoon nutmeg, 1 tablespoon soy sauce, and 1 tablespoon shrimp, dried shrimp. You can omit this if you are allergic to shrimps, or you don't want it, you can omit it. It's optional, but when you add it, trust me, makes your sauce gorgeous. So I'll leave it to simmer for about 5 minutes, and we'll add our water. So about 1/4 teaspoon of pepper. The reason why I always grind it fresh, when you grind it fresh, you get all the flavors in it. And about 1/4 teaspoon of salt. I use my pinky lemon salt. So I washed the blender, but because I want it to be thick, I didn't add it there. I'm adding it to the water I'm going to use. This is the bowl I use to measure my rice. So whatever you use, the same quantity of rice, whatever bowl or you use, that's the same quantity of water you add to your sauce. So I'm measuring it now. I'm rinsing it. So that's the water we need. And we are going to season it with our salt here. And you taste it just like how you cook your rice. So I'm going to taste if it tastes good before I add it. It needs a bit more. And I taste. the salt is lifting, so I want to rinse it off. So just a tiny bit of water, because remember we've measured our water, so just a tiny bit to get all the salt out. And we stir, increase the heat because I lowered it, and now we leave it to boil. As soon as it boils, in goes our rice. Jollof rice secrets, people. I'm going to take it off the heat, otherwise it's going to spit all over the place, but it's boiling. So in goes the rice quickly, and back I'll put it back on the heat. But I need to stir for it to mix up nicely. Well, it's been on for about 5 minutes and almost all the water has been absorbed. I need all to be absorbed, then in it will go into the oven. So I'll leave it on for another 5 minutes. Let me cover it up. I told you, fast track, fast life. People, see, all the water has been absorbed now. So now I'm going to finish it up in the oven. That's why I said make sure your pot is oven safe. I'm going to cover it up, and in it goes. It's been preheated to 250. Let me reduce it now to 200, and it will be in for about 10 minutes, and I'll give it a stir. Look at the color. Oh, jollof is beautiful. People, if you haven't tried jollof, get the ingredients and try it. And it goes for another 10 minutes, and now our jollof will be done. Our jollof is ready. It's ready. Oh my goodness, people. On today's menu is Anivetti's surf and turf on a bed of salad. I don't know which cut of steak you like, so when you're having surf and turf, it's any cut of steak. So it can be your fillet, your sirloin, or your ribeye. I prefer the ribeye, so whichever you prefer. So let's start. So these are the ingredients, just little. Normally, for a good steak, you just need your salt and pepper, but like, you know me, yeah? I can't just do salt and pepper. So I add a bit of ginger and garlic. So that's all I'm using, the ginger and garlic. And I'll garnish it with this. This is a jalapeno and 1 sweet pepper and some butter. So I'm just going to quickly dice my ginger. So like I said earlier, a good steak, you don't need much spices because the meat is good, it's yummy already. You just need just a little bit. So I'm going to drizzle a bit of olive oil, like about a tablespoon on it. Then we season with my salt and pepper. Little salt. In it goes. Where I've seasoned, and now we are going to season this part. A drizzle of olive oil, like we did to the other side. Now we give it some salt and pepper. Okay, so I like my steak medium well, no blood. Some people love it blue. If you love it blue, as soon as it's heated, you turn it. The side, one side is heated, you turn it, you flip it over, and you're good to go. If you like it rare, this is done. This, I think now, yeah, now it's about medium. So you cook it the way you want it. So I'm going to add a bit of the garlic and the ginger. I didn't add it initially because I still want to taste the freshness of it. I don't want it to overcook. I'm going to flip it over. It will soon be done. And it goes here too. And I'm going to add a bit of butter. Oh, butter makes it juicy, people. Makes it juicy. So I told you, sometimes I indulge, I indulge sometimes. And this is Valentine. Let's indulge. So I'm just chopping the peppers. I've chopped the jalapeno and the sweet pepper just to garnish my steak. So with the red, when you touch it and you see how my palm goes down, when you touch it, it becomes a bit tough. So this one shows medium rare, and this is medium. This is medium well. When you touch this side, it becomes hard. So the more you cook it, the harder it becomes. And now look at this. So this is medium well. If I leave it longer, it will become tougher. So our steak is done. Look at the juiciness, people. Oh, it's done. Ribeye steak. Done in the comfort of your home. Restaurant quality. Umpe we now petting people. Umpe now that means if you don't like this, what do you want? Lobsters don't take long to cook. This is par cooked, so parboiled, let me say. So you just lift it up, twist it, and it's done. Usually blue is for seafood, but because this has been par cooked, that's why I'm using the red. But normally you have to use blue for seafood. Red is for raw meat. And I take this out. So I'm just using the tail, and you have to clean it well. Clean this out because it's got its vein in it and it's really bitter. So we're going to prep it. You just cut the shell. You have to prep it like the restaurant quality well. And this has been pre-cooked. And you put it on top of the shell like that. You just pop it out. There it goes. Now we're going to cook it and we'll put it back like that. We're going to throw a bit of pepper. And give it some salt. Turn it over and cook it. I'm flipping it over so we cook the other side too. Giving it a bit of butter, giving it some love. It's Valentine, people, so we'll burn all the fat down. So it's going to go on a bed of watercress and wild rocket. I'll put the link for the recipe. That's the video I uploaded last weekend. I'll put the link for the recipe. So that's our steak. Dinner for two. On goes so the lobster tails. You can take it out and cook it. And that's the garnish. Or you can do it this way, like I taught you now. And give it some color. People, restaurant quality in the comfort of your home. Get some music, get your wine or your drink, whatever makes you happy, and enjoy. So people, surf and turf on a bed of salad with your ribeye steak, whatever steak you desire. Try this. So this can be done in the comfort of your home, and you can serve it with chili and garlic butter. Melt it on it, and it's so beautiful. Thank you for watching till the end. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me some thumbs up. Comment, let me know what you think about it. What's the next menu you want me to upload? Till I come your way again next week. Remember, like I always say, your health is your wealth. You are what you eat, and let your food be your only medicine. Today we are binging for Valentine, so we are letting that go with it. We'll pick it up again. So you see, I told you I eat these things, you know. But on a normal day, then I eat healthy, so I have room for exploring. I hope you've enjoyed it. Till I come your way again next week, stay blessed. Shalom.